So I'd like to welcome everyone to this evening's yoga practice, just finding our ways onto our mats. If we have any yoga blocks or straps, keeping them nearby. Checking in with our breath and checking in with our body. Just feeling our body sinking into the mat beneath us with each exhalation. Feeling the life force or the prana entering our body with each inhalation. Not changing our breathing in any way, just noticing. Placing a hand on our belly and one on our chest. And coming into our three-part breath. As we inhale, our belly rises. Rib cage opens, chest expands. Exhaling and letting that go. Once again, inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. And just continuing to breathe this way. And with each exhalation, letting go of expectation, letting go of judgment, letting go of competition. Staying present in the moment. And flowing through each pose using our breath. Our breath is the most important thing to sustain life. Our breath helps us as we deepen into our poses, as we flow into our poses. And our breath helps us to release any stress or tension in which we might be holding on to. For today's practice, let's focus on self-love. Noticing the love we feel for ourselves. And know that it's not being selfish, loving ourselves and helping ourselves. As we can only help others once we help ourselves. In the center of our forehead, notice a light. And just allow our intention to focus on that light. Let's just begin to wiggle our fingers and toes. Maybe bring some more movement in by rolling our hands and feet. And softly rocking our head from side to side. On our next exhalation, drawing the left knee in towards the chest, placing both hands behind our left thigh, And with each exhalation, drawing the left knee deep into the abdomen, allowing the top of our left thigh to massage the body's digestive system. Inhaling, extending out our left leg. Exhaling, drawing the right knee in towards the chest. Once again, placing both hands behind our right thigh. And with each exhalation, drawing that knee deep into the abdomen, allowing the top of our right thigh to massage the body's internal organs. Keeping our right knee drawn in. On our next exhalation, let's draw the left knee back in. Placing one hand behind each thigh, let's give ourselves a great big hug. And show ourselves some self-love. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. Maybe we draw circles in the sky using our knees in one direction and then the other. Noticing if there's any areas in the lower back that we might feel a little tenderness and just rocking over that area a little bit. And then drawing the knees back into the chest. As we flow the knees in and out, let's inhale, extending left leg out. Exhale, drawing the left knee back in. Inhale, extending out our right leg. And once again, exhale, drawing the right knee in. And just continuing to flow through using our breath. Inhale to extend the leg out. Exhale to draw it in. One more time on each side, ending with the opposite side in which we had started. And then drawing both knees into the chest. Releasing the feet flat down onto the mat, knees facing up. Arms come down by our sides. Bringing the heels close to our glutes and keeping our feet hip width apart. Now, if we're taking care of our knees or legs today, keeping our feet further away is an option. Pressing through the soles of the feet, squeezing inner thighs, let's lift the hips to sky. Bridge. Exhale, slowly lowering one vertebrae down at a time, ending with our tailbone. Once again, pressing through the soles of the feet, squeezing inner thighs. Inhale, hips to sky. As we exhale and lower the hips, we can float the arms up over our heads. Inhaling hips to sky, arms float back down by our sides. And just continuing to flow through using our breath. Just gradually bringing some range of motion into our body. Building up some heat. And just keeping the connection with our breath and our body and our mind and our body. Two more. As we lower down, let's just roll over to the right side of the body. Pause there for a moment. And thinking of our intention for today's yoga practice. Self-love. I love myself today more than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. When we're ready, pressing firmly through that left hand, let's sweep the knees around, coming into all fours. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Core is engaged by drawing the belly button into the spinal cord and up under our rib cage. If we are taking care of wrists today, using fists for wrist is an option. Exhaling into cat as we tuck the tailbone in, rounding the spine up, lowering the crown of the skull. Inhaling into cow as we press out the tailbone, belly sinks, head and chest comes forward. Once again, exhaling into cat, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine, lowering our head. Inhaling into cow as we press out the tailbone, belly sinks, head and chest comes forward. And just continuing to flow through cat and cow using our breath. Cat and cow is an excellent pose to really release all that built up stress and tension in the upper back and shoulders. Bring movement back into the spine, as well as speeding up the metabolism as we keep our belly button drawn into the spinal cord and up under our rib cage. Last one. Leaning back into all fours. Let's just begin to move a little bit more through the spine. We're going to skip the torso like a skipping rope. So we're going to come and inhale up on the left side, sweeping it around, exhaling down on the right. Inhaling up on the left, exhaling down on the right. If this doesn't feel right for us, know that we have an option of coming into figure four as we bring the hips back on the left, coming back on the right, and sweeping around and doing that figure eight formation. On our next exhalation, let's change the direction. So if we're in figure eight, we come down on the right, inhale on the left. Just opening up through our hips, some gentle movement through the spine. And on our next exhalation, let's just bring the hips back towards the heels in child's pose. Extending the arms all the way out in front of us, bringing the forehead down to the mat in extended child's pose. At any time throughout the practice, feel free to come into child's pose to recenter the body, the mind, the breath. We're going to open through the side body now. Let's bring our left hand and bring it on top of our right hand. Hips are going to come slightly open, and we're going to press back with the hips towards our heels, opening up through the left side of the body. Maybe we choose to walk our hands completely off the mat, if it's available for us. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to the left. Feeling that nice stretch all through the right side of the body now. Basically from the underneath the armpits all the way down into the right hip. All throughout our lats and our obliques. Keeping our shoulders down and back away from our ears. And remembering to breathe. Excellent. Coming back to center. As we come into our first half series flow, emitting cobra from child's pose, let's just inhale, shoulders over wrists, plank. Bringing shoulders over fingertips as we exhale, lowering the torso halfway down, crocodile. Inhale, pressing back up into the air. Exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Once again, inhaling up, strong core. Exhale, lowering halfway down. Elbows are pressing back and pressing into the rib cage. Inhaling up, exhaling, hips to heels. And just continuing to flow through using our breath. Two more cycles. Last one. Leaning back into child's pose. And when we're ready, we can inhale, shoulders over wrists, curling toes under as we lift hips to sky, downward facing dog. Pedaling out our heels, stretching out the calf muscles. Lifting hips high to sky, bringing the abdomen to the tops of our thighs. Shoulders are down and back, away from our ears. Envision we have a pencil or a pen between the shoulder blades along the spine, and we're squeezing the muscles to hold that pen or pencil there. Pressing the mat away from us. Inhaling and exhaling, walking the feet towards our hands. Soften the knees a lot as we inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Just reconnecting mind, body, and breath. Coming along the long edge of our mat, let's just step our feet out wide. Heels are going to turn inwards, toes are going to point out towards the corners of the mat. Let's inhale the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to bend the knees, lowering the hips. Elbows are going to come into the rib cage, moonflowers. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, lowering down. And just continuing to flow through. As we lower down, driving our knees back towards the pinky toes. Not lowering hips below our knees. And just lowering down as much as comfortable for us. Last one. Inhaling back up. This time as we exhale, we're going to circle sweep the hands down, dropping in sunflowers, making that giant circle. Bending the knees, hinging through our hips. Tailbone comes back. Last one. Inhaling up. Exhale, hands to heart, and heel toe the feet together. Meeting back at the front of our mat for sun salutation. Arms come down by the side. Relax shoulders down and back. Grounding through the soles of the feet. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinging through our hips, forward fold. Inhale, right leg steps back. Let's lower right knee to mat. And inhale, fingers to sky, lunge. Exhale, hands come back down. Left knee follows, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhaling, shoulders over wrists, plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, crocodile. Lowering all the way down, let's lift heart center forward, cobra. Exhale, pressing back through the palms of the hands, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhaling, right foot steps forward beside the inside of the right hand. Fingers rise to sky. Exhale, lowering down. On our next exhalation, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Exhale, chair, bending the knees, lowering hips, hands to heart, arms straight up. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, hinging through the hips, forward fold. Inhale, left leg steps back, left knee lowers to the mat. We inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Right foot steps back, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale, shoulders over wrists, plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, crocodile. Inhale, chest rises, cobra. Exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Fingers rise to the sky. Exhale, hands step down, right foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back, yogi's choice, you can lower right knee or stay up on toes. Fingers remain on mat or we rise high. Exhale, lowering down. Left foot steps back, down dog or child's pose. Inhale, shoulders over wrists, plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, crocodile. Inhale, chest rises, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot follows, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg steps back. Option, lower left knee down to mat or stay up on toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale, right foot steps back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Inhale, shoulders over wrists, plank. Exhale, lower halfway down or crocodile. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Inhale, left foot steps forward, choose to stay here or rise. Exhale, down. Right foot follows, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, chair. One more time on each side. Choosing any variation of sun salutation that we may know. Always remembering, in yoga, there is no right and there is no wrong. As long as we're breathing, we're doing yoga. Once we're completed, feel free to meet back at the front of our mat. Just reconnecting our mind and our body, our mind and our breath. Taking a deep breath in, let's inhale, fingertips to sky. Exhale, hinging through our hips, forward fold. Inhale, let's step right foot all the way back. Exhale, left foot all the way back. Coming into a high plank. Sacking shoulders over wrist. Engaging the core. Taking a deep breath in as we exhale, press back as we lift the hips towards the sky, downward facing dog. Paddling out the heels. Noticing if there's any tightness through the hamstrings, through the calves. If it's begin to release a little bit. Inhaling, right foot to sky. And then exhale, let's step that right foot all the way through. Twisting out that left foot to a 45-degree angle, squeezing inner thighs. Let's inhale to rise. Warrior one. We're going to bring arms up towards the sky. Then bring them down into cactus and extend the arms out. We're going to inhale, lengthen our right leg. Exhale, bend right knee over right ankle and just give ourselves a large hug. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug. Using our breath. Last one. On our next inhalation, let's open up hips along the long edge of the mat. Opening up left foot to a 90-degree angle. Bringing both arms up, shoulder level, warrior two. And turning over our right fingertips. Shoulders over hips. Right knee over right ankle. Creating dynamic tension as we stretch our mat in two directions. Flipping over right palm to receive. Let's inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Left hand comes to the left leg. Right fingertips are reaching towards the sky. Deep breath in. Let's exhale, windmill the arms around. Twisting out left foot forward, coming into our lunge. Deep breath in. On our next exhalation, stepping right leg all the way back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left foot to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping left foot all the way through. Twisting out right foot to a 45-degree angle, squeezing inner thighs, engaging core, inhaling up, warrior one. Bringing arms down into cactus, and then extending the arms all the way out. Inhale, lengthen through the left leg. Exhale, hugging ourselves. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Two more. Inhale, opening up hips along the long edge of the mat, opening up right foot to a 90-degree angle. Bringing both arms up, shoulder level, warrior two. Always remember, if we're taking care of shoulders, hands can remain to our heart or hands on hips. Flipping over left palm, let's inhale, reach forward, exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand comes behind the right leg or lower left leg, left fingertips to sky. Deep breath in, exhale, windmill. Arms around, twisting out right foot forward, lunge. Deep breath in, exhale, left foot steps back, hips to sky, downward facing dog. Yogi's choice, resting in down dog or half series flow. Inhale, shoulders over wrists, plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, crocodile. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, down dog. Let's inhale, right foot to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot all the way through. Twisting out that left foot once again. Let's inhale, rise. Warrior one. Choosing to hold or flow. Choosing arms straight up, arms at cactus, or hands to heart. Inhaling, opening up the hips along the long edge of the mat, opening up left foot to 90-degree angle. Bringing both arms up, shoulder level, warrior two. Flipping over right palm, let's inhale, reach forward, exhale, reverse warrior. Relaxing shoulders down and back, lifting through the right fingertips. Core is engaged. Right knee is over right ankle. Inhaling back to center, exhale, side angle pose. Right elbow, right knee, left fingertips are reaching to the sky. It's part of our practice. Feel free to bring that right hand down to the mat on the inside of the right leg and extend the left arm all the way over, palm facing down in extended angle pose. Taking a deep breath in, let's inhale, rise. Turn left foot forward, hands come to hips. As we exhale, hinge through the hips, wide-legged straddle splits. Hands can come down to the mat, rest on our shins or our thighs. Softening the knees if we need to. Maybe we step our feet out a little wider. What feels right for us? Deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's walk our hands towards our left foot, twisting out that right foot to a 45-degree angle. Left knees over left ankle, engaging core, squeezing inner thighs, inhaling up, warrior one. Let's inhale, open up hips along the long edge of the mat, opening up that right foot to 90-degree angle. Bringing both arms up, shoulder level, warrior two. Flipping over left palm, inhale, reach forward, exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand comes to the lower right leg or lower back, left fingertips to sky. Inhaling back to center, exhale, side angle pose. Left elbow, left knee. Twist, opening up the heart to the right as we reach with the right fingertips towards the sky. Always remember, if it's part of our yoga, feel free to bring that left hand down to the mat and extend the right arm all the way over, turning palm to face down in extended angle pose. Once again, inhale all the way up. Let's turn left toes to face forward. Hands come to hips, lengthen through the spine, engage your core. Exhale, forward fold. Wide-legged straddle splits. Once again, on our next inhalation, let's walk our hands towards our right foot, turning left foot forward, coming into our lunge. Deep breath in, exhale, right foot steps back, hips to sky, downward facing dog. Yogi's choice once again, resting in down dog or half series flow. Inhale, shoulders over wrist. Exhale, lower halfway down, crocodile. Inhaling, upward dog or cobra. Exhaling, down dog or child's pose. One more. Always remembering everybody's breath is going to be different. Meeting back into downward facing dog when we're ready. Inhaling, right foot to sky. Exhale, step right foot all the way through. Twisting out left foot to a 45-degree angle. Inhaling up, warrior one. Choosing to hold or flow. On our next inhalation, opening up the hips along the long edge of the mat, opening up left foot to 90-degree angle. Bringing both arms up, shoulder level, warrior two. Flipping over right palm to receive. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhaling, back to center. Exhale, side angle pose. Right elbow comes to right knee, left fingertips to sky. Deep breath in, let's windmill. Left hand around, twisting out left foot forward, coming into our lunge. Choosing to stay here, maybe we lower left knee down to the mat. We can bring hands up to inner thigh, heart, cactus, arms straight up, warrior one. Or crescent lunge. Deep breath in, exhale, hands down. Stepping right leg all the way back, downward facing dog. Once again, pedaling out the heels. Let's inhale, left foot to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping it all the way through. Twisting out right foot to a 45-degree angle. Inhaling up, warrior one. Let's inhale, open up hips along the long edge of the mat, opening up our left foot to a 90-degree angle. Bringing both arms up, shoulder level, warrior two. Flipping over left palm, inhale, reach forward, exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand lowers to the back of the right leg, left fingertips to sky. Inhaling back to center, exhale. Left elbow comes to left knee. We twist, opening up the heart to the right as we reach the right fingertips to sky. Always remembering, if extended angle is part of our practice, feel free to come into extended angle. Bringing the left hand down to the mat on the inside of the left foot and extending the right arm all the way over, palm facing down. From side angle, taking a deep breath in, let's exhale, windmill, right hand around, twisting our right foot forward, framing in our left foot into our lunge. Choosing to stay here or walking hands up into crescent lunge, hands to heart, cactus, or arms straight up. Excellent. Taking a deep breath in, let's exhale, windmill, hands down, stepping left leg all the way back, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in here, and as we exhale, let's just walk the feet towards our hands. Soften the knees, circle sweep all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart. As we come into eagle pose to open up the shoulders, let's press the weight into our right foot and crossing our left leg over the right. We're going to inhale the arms up. As we exhale, coming into cactus. And on our next exhalation, we're going to bring the arms crossing the left arm over the right. And maybe today we just clasp onto shoulders and lift elbows high. Or we can clasp onto palms and lift elbows. Listening to our body. Releasing any stress and tension throughout the shoulders and upper back. Core's nice and strong and engaged. Releasing the hands. Releasing the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. And this time bringing right leg over left. And then bringing right arm over left. And clasping hands. Once again, either keeping hands on shoulders and lifting through the elbows. Once again, let's just release, uncross, inhaling the arms up, exhaling, hinging through the hips, forward fold. Bringing hands down to the mat, stepping right leg back, then the left, and then lifting hips to sky, downward facing dog, for our final choice to rest or flow in half series flow, for 2 flows. And then inhale, shoulders over wrists. Let's just come down onto our knees. Going into all fours. Let's just bring the heels back, or the glutes back towards our heels. We're going to open up through the upper back and shoulders once again. I'm just going to turn away from the camera here. As we come into cow face pose, yogi's choice, you can either sit on the back of the heels. If that's not comfortable, feel free to either kneel or just come into easy seated cross-legged pose. We're going to inhale the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to come down with our left hand, reaching down with the right, clasping onto fingers. If our fingers don't meet, we can either use our strap or, keeping right hand here, we can bring that left hand on top of our right elbow. If you'd like, you can stay seated up tall, or you can begin to just hinge through the hips slightly forward. And releasing. Once again, let's inhale the arms up. As we exhale this time, let's come down with the right arm and reaching around with the left and clasping onto fingers. Once again, if fingers don't reach, we can bring that right hand on top of the left hand elbow. Excellent. Once again, just releasing the arms. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhaling down. If we're sitting on our knees or our ankles, just sweeping the feet around and just coming into an easy seated pose. Sitting nice and tall. If we feel tension and tenderness through the lower back, feel free to roll up the mat and place it underneath the glutes just to elevate the hips slightly. Let's inhale the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to begin to rotate from the belly button towards the left. Bringing left hand behind the back, right hand's going to come on the outside of the left knee. We're going to lift through the chest and rotate from the belly button for an easy seated spinal twist. Inhale, lengthen from the spine. Exhale, begin to rotate it back around. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling to the right. Right arm comes behind the back. Left hand comes on the outside of the right knee. Twisting and opening up the heart towards the right. Just breathing into the body, breathing into the abdomen, breathing into our spine. Excellent. And inhaling up and coming back around. Now it's yogi's choice as we prepare for Shavasana. You can choose to stay in easy seated pose if it's part of your practice and if you find that comfortable. Or feel free to lie flat down on our backs, focusing on our breath. Taking a deep breath in, and now exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale. Shavasana is a time for letting go. Completely detach ourselves from the outside world, turning all our attention inwards. Allowing our hearts to be at ease, knowing what is meant for us will not pass us by. And what passes us by was not meant for us. Love yourself with every breath, without any doubts or restrictions. To love oneself is to show compassion, unconditional love, and understanding for oneself. What thoughts or intentions do you need to reshape in order for you to treat yourself with unconditional love and respect? You are the one that you spend your entire life with. So love yourself. Begin to awaken our minds by deepening our breath here. Begin to awaken our bodies by wiggling our fingers and toes. Softly rocking our head from side to side. Raising the right arm up over our heads and rolling to the right side of the body and just pausing there for a moment. Noticing the relaxation and stillness in the body. Noticing the calm in our minds. And noticing the love in our hearts. And know that these feelings are always there for us to call upon at any time through our week by just closing our eyes and bringing us back to where we are at this moment. When we're ready to come out of Shavasana, press firmly through the left hand, lifting ourselves up into a seated, cross-legged position. Together, let's inhale the arms up towards the sky, bringing the palms together and very slowly exhaling hands down in front of the heart with mind, body, and spirit. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to guide you in your yoga practice this evening. May the divine love and light in me honor the divine love and light of each one of you. Namaste.